Hi, my name is Serena and I'm the founder of Kiyome ANZ. I'm 19 years old and I started this business because of my own long battle with sensitive skin and acne. For years, I felt stuck between harsh chemicals that made my skin feel worse, or strong medications like Accutane or birth control that did clear my skin but just changed the person I was. Although I was 18 at the time, I thought with all the resources we have here today, there should be another way. That led me into months of research. I discovered beef tallow on a TikTok video from the US and I got absolutely fascinated by its natural properties. I tried local options here in New Zealand, but the problem was it was either food grade, very expensive, or not refined for the skin. That led me to other countries and their development of beef tallow. In particular, Japanese skincare, which is known for its purity and incredibly high standards. That is when it clicked. Japan is the home of Kobe beef. I realized that this was the ingredient I needed to build a product around that was natural, premium, and effective. From there, it was months of hard work, late night Zoom calls with manufacturers in different time zones, navigating language barriers, endless trial samples that were tested by friends, family, and myself, of course. I learned from my mistakes, I was refining the formulas, and slowly I was shaping something that finally worked. When it came to naming the brand, I chose Kiyome, which means purification in Japanese. For me, it represents more than just skincare. It's about starting fresh, letting go of the past and insecurities that did hold me back, and stepping into confidence. I had no investors, I had no design team, and I had no outside help. The savings from my retail jobs, a laptop, and the determination to create something I was proud of. Fast forward to today, Kiyome is showing incredible promise. We placed our first order of 200 jars, and before even launching, we sold over 50 jars to pre-launch customers located in Australia and New Zealand. Just 2 weeks, we generated over $2,000 in sales, entirely organic. Our TikTok and Instagram content have reached over 1 million views, and we have built a community of over 1,300 engaging followers. All of this has happened before our launch, which is penciled in for the end of September. We care deeply about the community, so we already sponsor 4 charities and organizations, from Indian dance groups to a program at Auckland University and 2 health and wellness walk clubs here in New Zealand. Over the next 5 years, I see Kiyome being one of New Zealand's leading natural skincare brands, expanding throughout the ANZ region and eventually reaching North America and Asia. Our plan is to launch new products and variants of conditions like eczema, rosacea, pigmentation, to grow into retail outlets like pharmacies and farmers, and to establish a global online presence. By year 5, I want Kiyome to employ a team here in New Zealand, generate millions in revenue, and contribute meaningfully to the economy through jobs, imports and exports, and innovation. We have our 5-year forecasted projections prepared, and we have detailed every aspect of this. I know it won't all go to plan, but being prepared and executing to the best of my ability is key here. But what keeps me up at night is the digital marketing, specifically paid ads. I know that organic growth has taken us far, but it has its limits. Paid ads are the key to scaling, yet they're also a huge financial commitment and a risk if not done well. But I also know to scale across Meta, Google, and TikTok ads, I need a much larger budget, and more importantly, the skills to manage it wisely. I believe I can learn this. Over the past year, I've taught myself everything, from product formulation to working with Japanese manufacturers, despite the language and time zone challenges. I built this brand from nothing but determination and retail job savings. With the right guidance and support, I know I can master digital marketing the same way. I also have the plan, the strategy, and the capability to grow Kiyome with the ANZ Business Boost. We'll turn 20k into a simple growth engine. Of the 20k, 12k will go towards paid ads for 6 months. 3k will go towards niche creators and usage rights to keep the ads fresh and the cost low. 5k will help upskilling and mentoring, so we run this in-house and cut the waste. For the paid ads, I've already tested on Meta to make sure I have the numbers, the capabilities, and data to run paid ads at scale. We spent just $55 on 2 small ad campaigns. In 6 days, those ads brought in 5 sales and over 250 website clicks. The results showed me what was possible. At our tested performance, the cost per acquisition of around $10 and a return on ad spend of about 4 times, we can drive nearly 13,000 visits and about 200 orders each month. That adds up to around 1,200 orders and $48,000 in revenue over 6 months. That means we've already covered year 1 revenue of around $50,000. From there, we scale the monthly ad budgets so that the paid media becomes the main driver of sales in years 2 and 3. And then a large share in year 4 and 5. On that track, we are looking at about 200,000, 500,000, 1.5 million, and 5 million in revenue. For New Zealand, that means faster export revenue, more local jobs as productions shift back home, and a brand that contributes to Aotearoa's clean and innovative image. To make this all sustainable, we are investing in structured training and coaching so that the ad engine lives in-house. That includes platform courses and 8 focus sessions, Pixel and CAPI setup, clean GA4 tracking, campaign structure, audience building, creative testing, budget and scale runs, and monthly reviews. The outputs are practical playbooks like pausing anything above 30 cents cost per view or $18 cost per acquisition. So the decisions are fast and the spending stays efficient. Creators supply the winning creative, and our training makes the process repeatable. This means we can confidently run $2,000 a month for 6 months at our tested performance. This is why the ANZ Business Boost would be transformational. It would give me mentorship and resources that would help me learn digital marketing. It would give me the budget to run ads with confidence and to scale Kiyome sustainably. It brings export revenue sooner through DTC into Australia and North America. It moves up the value chain as we shift production to New Zealand in our year 4 forecast, lifting margins and creating local jobs. It strengthens supply chains for better lead times and resilience. It builds brand equity with upcycled tallow, FSC packaging, and a simple inky list that fits New Zealand's clean, ethical image. And it keeps skills onshore by investing in New Zealand training and mentoring. The boost turns a proven model into a repeatable growth engine for Kiyome and for Aotearoa. I believe I deserve this business boost because Kiyome isn't just a business. It's my story. I started at 19 years old after struggling for years with my skin, and I was even going on strong medications that were altering who I was. I never want anyone else to feel trapped the way I did. So I created something natural, safe, and effective, something that I could be proud of. I built Kiyome completely on my own. No investors, no team, just savings from retail jobs and a determination to figure it out. From late night calls from manufacturers in Japan to testing jars with friends and family, I've poured everything into this brand. And even before launching, we've sold our first jars, we've built a community and reached over 1 million people online. This boost will give me the chance to take what I've built with grit and turn it into something that can truly thrive. It would help me be able to master the areas I'm truly afraid of, like paid advertising, and gives Kiyome the support it needs to help it grow into the brand that gives confidence to people and their skin. It would create opportunities here in New Zealand and proves that even the smallest beginnings can make a global impact. And while I wholeheartedly know there are many other businesses out there just as deserving for the support, I want to make one thing absolutely clear. Whether I receive this package or not, I will make this business successful. For every person who ever looked in the mirror and felt absolutely defeated by their skin, and for every individual who has taken medication promising that it will heal their skin, but making them a version they can't even recognize. Kiyome is for them. This is more than a business to me, it is my mission. Thank you for considering my story, my vision, and my brand. With your support, I know Kiyome can grow into something that makes a lasting impact for people, for New Zealand, and for the future of natural skincare. Thank you.